Alright, so... heading into memory now. Is this memory of J? It is. I think this is the long one here. One cannot reside in the memory for too long. That's fair enough. So this memory is not... it's pretty straightforward. But what we want to do is, I believe we want to chill here. Because what's going to happen is that head right there. There we go. Hopefully this doesn't crush me. If this crushes me, I'm actually going to be pretty annoyed. Okay, awesome. It practically one-hits anything that gets hit by it. Also, we have to make sure that we dodge the fire. But this is the one. This is the... That was stupid. Oh my god, are you serious? That's so balls. I forgot about those fireballs. I just wanted to go and... literally balls. Damn. That's so annoying. Alright, back in the memory of Jay. Christ. Thing is, this guy does count as a boss as well. And now that I remember it, you do need to kill him. It's so annoying. What? Are you kidding me? Oh god, he's gonna do a swipe, is he? Oh, fuck me. Do need to dodge that. Alright. That went a lot better than the first time. I definitely was a lot luckier when it came to his attacks, his stomping attacks. So we need to kill that guy for actually two reasons. And I just realized exactly why. So this game is convoluted in the sense that there's a lot of different aspects to it. In Dark Souls 1, you need the 4 Lord Souls to kindle the Lord Vessel, and that Lord Vessel opens the door in which you can proceed towards Gwyn. In Dark Souls 2, you need to kill 4 old ones to open the way to the castle. You need to go to the castle to get a ring, use that ring to open doors, go through one of those doors to go to an area to give you an item, to go into memories, to kill an enemy to get an item, to go back through one of the king doors to activate the final boss of the game. Canonically the final boss of the game. So much, not so much Aldia. So we picked up some souls. We picked up this Giant's Kinship right here. And that's what we need. So in order to finish the game, I was mistaken before. I said we could technically just go straight to the end of the game after the King's Ring was finished, but that's a lie. Sorry, it wasn't a lie, it was misinformation. What we need is the Giant's Kinship. Each king has his rightful throne, and when he sits upon it, he sees what he chooses to see. Or perhaps it is the throne which shows the king only what he wants. The flames roar, but will soon begin to fade, and only a worthy heir might burnish their light. What is it, truly, a claimant of the throne could desire? So that, right there, essentially is what we need in order to finish the game. And we need those... we needed the Ashen Mist Heart in order to traverse those memories to get that kinship. But there's a lot more we can do. It's not just the end of the game. We won't be versing the final boss for quite a while away. What the hell is that? That was awesome. Oh, Magic Stone. There's a few things I want to do first. One of the things I just quickly want to try right now. Is that the one? That must be the one. God, even sliding down that thing was a fucking nightmare. Don't think I do, which means... Locked. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of hoops you have to jump through to finish the game, but not only that, but we have DLC to finish as well before we'll get anywhere near finishing the final boss, let alone maybe the other final boss. There's 2 final bosses, one of which might not even spawn. I might not have been choosing the correct circumstances in which to spawn that fucking endgame boss. At the very least, we'll be able to finish the game. I'm probably not going to kill every single boss. There's probably going to be maybe a handful I won't kill. I'm definitely not going to kill the 2 Ava reskins, because that's just a goddamn nightmare. And we're back in the Black Gulch just really quickly, because there's something I do need to get. So, I'm poisoned, and I don't care just yet. That's where I want to be. I'm going to use this token here. That will cure that poison. Now we can't unlock this door just yet. We need a key, obviously. One thing I mentioned quite a few parts ago was... Oh, I shouldn't have. Oh, god damn it. One thing I mentioned a few parts ago was the fact that we need a certain item, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, to start harming King Vendrick. And this is what you need. You essentially need souls of giants. The soul of a giant who came to conquer Drang Lake. Will the giant's resentment for the king be pacified in death, or only emboldened? Can be used to acquire souls only. So it says, will the giant's resentment for the king be pacified in death? So because the giants resent the king so much, they weaken his defenses. So we see a few clubs in the distance, and what we want to do is we just want to... Oh shit! Perhaps 4 might be enough. Let's find out, hey. Yep, 4 was enough. Awesome. Where are you going? So the reason why I'm still damaging him, even though he's poisoned, is because I can't guarantee that the poison will KO him. But I can guarantee that he will be KO'd if I keep damaging him during that poison. I might have to dodge an attack or 2. Yeah, see, that poison only got him down to that. That's still good, like, don't get me wrong, I'm very, very happy with that. It won't be a secret to anybody, most likely, but the souls of giants will weaken King Vendrick's, I almost said Kendrick, oh god, King Vendrick's defenses by 1/4. It won't weaken his defenses to a quarter. He'll always have some kind of defense. But how it goes is, let's say your attack does 100 damage as a flat rate on King Vendrick. He has 32 times the standard defense of normal. So when you start hitting him, instead of doing 100 damage, you will do 3.2 damage or something like that. Or what's 100 divided by 32? Like 3 damage. You won't do a lot. And then the first Soul of a Giant reduces that to 16. And then the next Soul of the Giant reduces that to 8. And then the next one reduces that to 4. And then the next one reduces that to 2. And I believe that's all you can reduce it to. But if there is another one, then obviously it will be reduced from 2 to 1. I don't think you'll ever get King Vendrick's defenses down below 1, if that's possible. I don't even know. So that's what we wanted. We wanted the Forgotten Key and the Soul of a Giant. I'm just going to light this torch really quickly so I don't fall down a pit. But that key is exactly what we wanted. Going to attack this to make sure it's not a mimic. It is not. Got a Ring of Giants and a Petrified Dragon's Bone. So the Ring of Giants +1 is the thing that increases poise. I don't really need it. I may use it at one point, but for now I don't really need it. I'm not going to hop in those because I always have bad experiences trying to actually get in those fucking things. And that looks like all we're doing for this particular moment here. I'm not going to go through the door just yet. Oh, I just dropped my control. Alright, sorry. Just dropped my controller to pick it up so my character had a spatter. Jeez. Alright, so back in Majula. This was the whole purpose of getting that Forgotten Key for now. So we're going to speed this up once again because this is a long ladder ride. Christ almighty, it almost knocks you straight off. Alright, oh, that's a roll. I'm going to climb up this ladder. And use that Forgotten Key to open this door. So any door with those weird giant etchings on them, generally what the Forgotten Key can open. Now none of these are mimics, I know that for a fact. So I can open all of these confidently. Soul Vortex, a lovely spell. Great Lightning Spear, a lovely miracle. And the Witch Tree Branch, and the Witch Tree Bellvine. But this is what we came here for, right here. The Dragon Talon. That Dragon Talon here guides one to an unknown land. Legend has it that in the deepest, darkest reaches of the Black Gulch, behind a door locked from the inside is a magnificent city built for a great slumbering dragon. This talon clearly dates to ancient times, but great vitality emanates from it still. So that Dragon Talon gets us into the first DLC, which we'll tackle. And that Frozen Flower gives us into the next DLC, which we'll tackle. We've still got one more key to go, but I won't go for that one just yet. I'm going to quickly level up. What do I want? Dex, is that going to improve? How much will I have? I'll have 23,000 souls left over if I get that. So I'll go up by 3 here. I'll leave it at 120. Alright, what have I got to do? Let me think, I got to think. Alright, so there's 3 souls in the Forgotten, the Forest of the Fallen Giants. I have 3 there. Ancient Dragon drops another, don't need that. I'm not going to get that. There's one more memory on which I'm forgetting. But there's also another bonfire here, which I know where it is, but I'm not going to get that just yet. I have the king ring, which gets me through those king doors. The last door is in the Drangleic Castle, right here. Literally right there, I'm looking at it. Still haven't gone to... There's quite a few areas left. Or perhaps we're actually approaching the point in which we move on to the DLC. I'm not too sure, so I might leave this part here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to record a bonus piece where I do a bit of a hunt for my poison arrows, and this will either be entirely fast forwarded or it will just be in regular time, but either way there probably won't be any commentary for it because I just want to get my poison arrows to help me for the future, and then I might actually start working on finishing all of these bonfires up. I know there's there's a bonfire here I need. One here I can get. Yeah, alright. Hey, what? Oh yeah, it's in the head, that's right. Oh no, that's in the head. Where's that one? Yeah, that's where the spider pit is. That's in the tunnel with the ruined sentinel on the left. I've done a good job at least getting all these bonfires, so that'll be it for this part, and hopefully I can figure out what the hell I'm going to do from here, because I think at this point in time there's not really much else to do apart from going to kill Vendrick and yeah, going to kill Vendrick and finishing the game.